Less than 24 hours after being acquitted of murder, Akeem Augustine, believed to have been the trigger man in the shooting death of Arden Belgrave, was himself marked for death. The attempt on his life, sometime after 6 o'clock on Saturday morning, left several others who were also returning from the Carnival Juve injured during a spree of bullets in the vicinity of Cinderella Plaza.
Police from Precinct 3 responded to a shooting incident near Kelly Street by the Cinderella Plaza area. On arrival, they were informed that some person had been shot and they had been taken to the KHMH. CRB personnel visited the Cayetano Memorial Hospital where they found 6 persons with varying degrees of gunshot injuries. All persons were treated at the Cayetano Memorial Hospital, and so far all 6 have been released.
As many as 4 of those victims are minors no older than 17 years of age, including a 15-year-old girl who was shot in the abdomen and wrist.
The scene was processed. We found 5 9mm expended shells at the area, and an investigation is ongoing at this time to try and find 2 suspects who came up to the area on bicycles. One of them pulled out a pistol, fired the shots, and then rode off on the said bicycle.
The gunman's quarry, police believe, was Akeem Augustine. He was shot in the left toe, while another man, 20-year-old Keith Wallace, was injured in the left foot. The sudden burst of gun violence ended an otherwise peaceful pre-carnival event, but was the armed attack on the revelers related to Augustine's alleged involvement in the 2013 murder of Arden Belgrave?
Well, that is something we are looking at, and looking at the revelers he has on the streets, and certainly we are following up every lead, but we know as far as the investigation is concerned that he was the intended target.
That incident would later precipitate a flurry of unconfirmed reports of fatal shootings across the city on September 9th, none of those accounts being accurate. Eastern Division South Commander Marco Vidal.
I know that there's a lot of fake news there's a lot of fake news out there, especially via the social media, trying to create an alarm that does not exist. As you know, there was some report about 2 persons being shot in the Kong Shelby area and 1 was left paralyzed, which is entirely untrue. It's the farthest thing from the truth.
What is true, however, is that brothers Shaquille and Ellis Main were both being detained in connection with the post-Juve attack. Police initially reported that 10 individuals had been brought in, including the siblings, for questioning in connection with that incident. Superintendent Gilberto Romero, at the time of the press brief this morning, could not determine the length of time Shaquille Main was in police custody.
We detained 2 persons. They have been released, but we are looking for 2 more suspects at this time, and we are doing all our efforts to try and find them so that we can put a closure to this case. I can say that he was in custody. He was interviewed, and as a result of that interview, he was then released. There was not evidence to charge him, so he was released from custody.
No one has been arrested or charged in respect of the shooting. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.